Hello, 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 hello. Are we truly live? I think so. And we've got... Yeah, we'll take down that game capture for a second. Are you really saying late streamer, Tyler? Because I got here at 8:01. Why, I do declare. Alright. This is not late. Okay. I was literally working up to the minute. In fact, I wanted to make sure my commit went through okay. So that's why I haven't actually... Well, the game is launched. It's in the background. I'm just checking some real quick stuff for work. I committed my work for today. See, all right, I committed. We got Jeremy's stuff here. Okay. Oh man, so much new code. All right. Well, that's a nice feeling. Thank you, Tyler, for the random 10 bits. Thank you, Lenny, for a third month resub. Look, look, look. Dylan and Lenny have the thing. They have the 3-month sub badge. It's our first time seeing it. And it's 3 months, and somehow Twitch has managed to ignore my last partner application for a week and a half. Yay! Thank you guys so much for the resubs. Thank you, Tyler. And Dylan and Lenny. Let's see, Tyler says, howdy, Tomar. Love hanging out with you every Tuesday and Thursday. Likewise, Dylan. Thanks for dropping in.
Monster gift!
Dylan, thank you for the monstrous gift. Much appreciated. That's 5 gifts. Thank you so much. We already smashed that hype train. And Tyler's third month subscriber says, 3 months, baby. Give me that second emerald. Yeah, you got it. You know it. You even have the little tier 2 flare. We gotta get our own custom flare going on. That brings shame to my family.
Subscription gifted.
And thank you for the gifted sub, Scarlet. Ooh, we're starting off at a good clip today. Thank you for resubbing, J Bullet Punch. Another 3rd month subscriber. Let's go, indeed. You got those elite double emeralds. Only what? 6 more to go. Till you have every one. I really do want to see if we can get enough tiers to justify like a full emerald circle. I'll have to commission Gent to keep making those things. Because he designed all the originals, and I really like how they came out, which is why we're using them as our Jet Set Radio sprays. No Yuppie Psycho stream spaghetti, not today, but today's a Jet Set stream. Here, let's open this thing, and we'll turn on our game capture. Graffiti is on, however. Let's wake everybody up. As soon as I get my chat there back. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming in.
Jet Set Radio!
Let's look at the book.
And yes, Reuniclus, it's been a very busy day. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Tony Danza. Sorry, Mrs. Tony Danza. Misread that.
Jet Set Radio!
Let's load up our game. We know it's the right game because of the emeralds everywhere. And I see in chat also Whooper Mooper extended their subscription. I don't know why I didn't get a proper notification for that, but thank you. And Zephyr, thank you for resubscribing. You now have the cool 3-month badge as well. I guess that's how long we've been doing this, or at least that's how long I've been affiliate. It's now been 3 months. I have half a mind to just send another partner application in, even though they haven't responded to the last one. And Papa J, thank you for re-upping for a 3rd month. Much thanks. Isn't it fun to just see there? That's more or less what your 2-month badge looks like. I modified it. You can see how I messed up that green diamond in the spray because I needed it to fit exactly within that rectangle. But that is what the 3-month subscriber badge looks like. If you wanted a big zoomed in version in the game we happen to be playing. What a fun coincidence that is. Thank you for the 90 bits Liberat. Wondering if I'd ever stream old Hotline Miami. I've already come this close. I'm holding up a tiny... I've come this close to already doing that. I think we will definitely have a Hotline Miami stream. Trontendo, thank you for the Prime sub. Trontendo64. Alright. And thank you for resubscribing for a 3rd month, Utah Ranger, who says, Tomar, you are a legend, and I am glad you decided to start streaming. Glad to be part of the team. For sure, dude. Thank you for being a mod. And Thunder C. Jackson has also subscribed. Thank you, Thunder. We're so much magic happening here. Tomar Emerald Crypto win. I've thought about it. I can't smell. I built the something called the Tomar Ruby on one of the Ethereum test networks just as a proof of concept. I don't know that I'd ever trade something on the Ethereum mainnet just because then I'm just gonna get accused of being like a pump and dumper. Even though I feel like I would exclaim from the very beginning that I had no intention of being honest with it, but I don't know if I want to go down that road. Not that I'd expect it would work out. Anyway, there are Tomar Rubies, but not on the Ethereum mainnet, and I can't even remember which test network I built it on. That's how long ago I did that. Yeah, it won't even necessarily be Ethereum if I did it, but I got to admit it's easy to work with all the MetaMask stuff, and that being kind of the hot non-Bitcoin altcoin to build tokens in. Shrimp Feet has used 245 bits. Thank you, Shrimp Feet, for the 245 bits. And they just say, I love you, Tomar. The love goes right back out there. Yeah, I like having Web3 integration where I can just use MetaMask for whatever. But I'm sure there's other stuff that can do that. I'm not even trying to pretend to be a crypto master. I just, I've done some noob-ass tutorials just to like get the hang of it. That's it. But what are we gonna do? I think we should play. By the way, I just went ahead and really quickly this morning beat Yo-Yo just because that was kind of holding us up last time, and it was just a matter of like learning the full layout of that level, which I did get the hang of. It really only took me 5 minutes, so we probably could have just done it on stream, but it went well. Let's see. I'm glad you got the notification, Thunder C. Jackson. Let's see. And Huvanoia Sounds, I'm glad to hear I'm your beard inspiration. I don't know which level to do, so let's do this one. Should we play as Yo-Yo? He's kind of our new guy. let's do this. Do I think I'll ever do face cam? Zoinks JPG, it's not as if it's an elusive thing. I do face cam all the time these days, but I don't have a hat right now. Although I did shave my head yesterday, so it's not like I look that bad. I'll consider turning on the cam, or maybe I'll go find a hat somewhere midway through. Hey Executioner, I hope you have a great night too. And Mordechai, thank you, or Mordecai, or however you'd like that said. Thank you for the Prime sub.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh wait, this is another race level? Are you kidding me? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. But we're not doing so bad keeping up with him. I wonder if it's exactly the same as the last level. He's a lot more direct this time. I have to get the replay for that, I guess. Oh, what was that hitbox? You guys saw that. That was undeserved. And we completely missed that rail. Now these guys want me to prove that I can do this run perfectly, apparently. He's way ahead of us. I don't know if we have a chance at this. Seems like it's all about pulling ahead at the very beginning of all this. Oh, yeah, we're screwed. Alright, well, he just beat us. Oh, we'll try again. Anna Diamine, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. We're doing a retry.
2, 1, go!
How am I supposed to catch up with this dude? He's kind of doing like a perfect run already. That's no good. Did he actually jump over the board? Oh well, he's gonna wait for us at this next checkpoint. Alright. Ooh, I don't like this fella. We're catching up with him though. I'm just gonna go do another level after this. This is like, it's like they want you to do like some kind of weird pixel perfect run. There's a lot. Alright. Nuts to that. Oh, that doesn't. Return to the garage, indeed. Did I... Are you guys saying I picked too slow of a character? Thank you for resubbing for a 3rd month, Captain Squiggles. 3 months of Tomar time. Did I say that right? It's snort snort. I miss this guy.
Oh yeah!
Thank you for the Prime sub, Golden Days Elf, and Xeon Flag. Thank you both
3,
for your
2,
generous
1,
Prime
go!
subs. All right, we need some actual paint. Oh, okay. It always freaks me out when it tries to do its little instant replay cam. Alright. Let's paint some double emeralds to celebrate all the 3-month subscribers. And I fixed this skin, so it should... Wait a minute. I think I fixed it. There shouldn't be the filled in A and... Okay, it's not filled in anymore. It's not perfect, but that's Magic Wand tool for you. It probably would have worked better if I had done that before downscaling it. So I love Super Brother. I haven't heard this one in forever. Super Brother. Let's see. Now suddenly I can't land a jump onto the rail. There we go. Super Brothers. Wait, it says there's 12 left to clear, but... Okay. There we go. We gotta go over here. Okay. I thought I could defy the cameras there. Sorry, I'm getting a little into it. I realize I'm not talking as much as I could be. Mousebox, thank you for resubbing. Was there a message there? No, there was not a message. And for the third month in a row, nonetheless. Congrats on the second emerald. Let's see. We're trying to get over there. You'd think they'd give you a little more leeway on landing on that. I guess I'll just go to the center. And then we'll just go. Oh, come on. Let's take a different ramp at this rate. Never mind. There we go. We had a bit of a moment there, but all is well. Alright. There's 10 left to clear. I have a feeling The mission map doesn't really show much of anything, does it? It's probably in that other area, huh? Oh wait, do I want to go in there? Or do I want to go over to the other area here? I'm just doing some thinking. I'm struggling with these cables. I'm not gonna lie. Was there anything I need to get up here? Oh! Thought that was surely gonna get me. Okay. Plenty of paint, plenty of paint. Let's try not to get hit by a train while we're doing this one. Alright. And another big one. Super brother, super brother. Okay, let's see. 8 left to clear. Doesn't feel like this is counting down at any sort of fair or consistent rate. I feel like this is an exit I'm about to run into. Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah. Shit. Alright, this is the last area, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're out of paint. Time to go find some more paint. You gonna tell me there's no paint in this whole area? Oh, there we go. There's a nice little cluster of it. We're starved for paint. Let's see. And by the way, OMG-sicle, thank you for the, oh no, we can't finish that. Thank you for the 100 bits, OMG-sicle. And IOLU, sorry, I mean Mousebox, thank you for the gifted subs, IOLU. And Rocket Robo Bear, thank you for subscribing. Let's see, Tomar, I personally am so proud of you and your accomplishments. Assuming you're being genuine, thank you very much, bro mine. Am I gonna really have to leave the area to find more paint? Any word on partner? No, they're holding out on me. Oh! No! This is no good. We have to go somewhere else to find paint. I guess this is why they give you so much time on this level. Alright, where's the truck? Let's go over to that area. I remember there being a lot of paint there. I'm not sure if any of that respawns or not. Whoa. Oh, it has respawned, it looks like. Ooh. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. Alright. If that's not enough paint to finish the level, I guess we're full. We're full on paint. There's gotta be a way around here, actually. Let's see, if we take this, we should be able to go this way, as we learned to do many times. And then we take the underground. Wait. Have we gone around this area at all? Oh, we haven't. Oh my gosh. This is gonna come closer than I thought. This level is so dang big. Does the mission map show anything? Okay, we got three more in this area. There should be something else visible around here. I don't have the best sense of direction. Okay. Oh man. These late levels start getting pretty tough, huh? It's almost like they want you to use all the stuff you learned on the other levels. Okay. As if I remember any of it. Is that like a bonus one? I'm wondering. I really don't know how to get up to that one up there. I'm just gonna go through here, try to clear another area. Got this. Someone just called me a cute dork in chat, Bill Ned. only 100 seconds left. I don't know if we're really gonna finish this level.
Hey!
It says 2 left to clear. But I really don't know what that means. It doesn't seem to be referring to the actual number of tags. Oh. It's up there. I like how I'm able to spray this behind that freezer or dumpster or whatever that thing is. Yeah, still 2. Don't know what to make of that. Don't you love spending 10 minutes doing a level only to find out that you never stood a chance without having memorized all the tag locations? So far we're 0 for 2. We had so much momentum last game. You have to move out, Beer Guts. I'm sorry to hear that. Or sorry, Bear Guts. Well, at least we got to listen to Super Braza. Oh yeah, Rocket Robo. Okay, I did thank Rocket Robo Bear for subbing, but Robo DES or Robodes or man, I wish I knew what Robo Des. In any case, thank you for subscribing for a second month, and good afternoon to you too. Maybe we'll come back to that. Oh, and Ozma says they did some peak Azuma Tomar, so please check it out. Yeah, we are definitely going to do our Tomarts. Maybe now's a good time to do our Tomart segment, since I've clearly lost my edge. Let's see. We'll turn this down just a tad. And Megastar64, thank you for the 100 pits. Don't worry, Super Brada, you'll get them next time. I hope so. Oh, only the red ones on the map count for completion? Oh, that's good to know. I'll make sure to focus on that next time. So once I don't see those G things on the map anymore, it means I need to move to a different area. Yeah, that would have been helpful to know. But I appreciate... I would have not have figured that out if you hadn't told me, Tyler. And You're In Too Deep says, glad to catch a stream so early on. I've been watching the VODs and they've been quite helpful with my insomnia. Hopefully partner comes along soon. Thank you. I hope so too. If I don't hear anything by Thursday, I'm just going to submit another one. Because they seem to have thrown me into the wrong file. Let's see, I got my apple juice, my blankie, my limited edition Hulkmar plushie. I'm ready for the stream, says Snake Taylor. Glad to hear it. Tomar. Oh, and Zone's here. Hey there, Zone. I don't know if you've been talking before now, but I just noticed you. Let's see. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, I always say, says Snake Taylor. Okay. Hey, Tomar, any thoughts on a Tomar Plays mini-series where you play your favorite games? Like on Oni Plays? I don't know if there's any need for that, but I mean, that's kind of what this stream is. Bear Guts, thank you for stopping the music. They told me I could say thank you, Tomar. So you're making your roommates listen to me talk? That's sort of... I always feel weird when I know people are listening that don't want to. Mainly just enjoying Super Brother. Good to hear it, Zone. That's a perfectly valid reason to watch my streams now. Lurk the Person, resub for the 3rd month in a row. You also get a very, very cool... Oh, yeah, there it is. Right next to your name, Lurk. Tomar, I enjoyed hearing about your technique of killing flies in the latest Oni Plays episode. I've been clapping above them for years and didn't know anyone else did that. Oh, man. Was that from one of our RE8 things? We banked so many of those. I've forgotten a lot of our conversations by now, but I'm glad to know that it's working for other people. I still sometimes need to use the good old swatter. Tomar, do you know NumPy? I mean, I'm aware of the library NumPy. I know NumPy and PyTorch are the two big ones for like data science these days. But I don't use a lot of either because, I'm an operations guy for the most part. Don't do a lot of machine learning and data analytics stuff. And then Live Hardman asks, what kind of pies do I like? And of course, we're talking about the other kind of pie. Strawberry rhubarb and some cross between, I don't know what I like more, pumpkin or sweet potato, because Jaxie did this thing where she started cutting her pumpkin pies with sweet potato when she or yams when she was low on them, and I kind of think they tasted better with the combination of the two. But yeah, strawberry rhubarb is great, and of course I like cherry pie, and I like apple pie, and I like peach pie, and I like lemon pie, and I like pineapple pie. I can't think of a pie I don't like, to be frank. I like meringue pie. But, I mean, I just like a nice... Talking key lime is king over there, Reunicus. I like key lime and lemon, but citrus... I like citrus, but the tartness sort of makes it drop in... I don't know, but it's not that I don't like tart. I like a nice tart apple pie, or... I don't know. Or even the tartness of a cherry pie. Spiceums has resubscribed for a 3rd month too. Congrats on your cool new badge. V-Red Death V, thank you for subscribing. And let's see. What was I got off. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the Tomart thing. And then Ozima's like, by the way, you know how you prepared for this and pre-downloaded all the Tomart you could find? Well, I posted more. So, yeah, I'm not spiteful. Don't worry, Ozima. You're not pissing me off. You're not coming in late. I do joke, though. I do appreciate anyone doing Tomart no matter when it comes in. But I feel like Ozima specifically deserves a little razzing. Let's look up hashtag Tomart. Let's see, Zephyr Lamb, which sounds better, whipped cream or a scoop of ice cream on a pie? Either or. It's like ice cream. I kind of like that specific hot and cold juxtaposition. So ice cream if it's on a hot pie, whipped cream if it's on a room temperature pie. That's my final answer. Pumpkin pie and strawberry rhubarb are my favorite pies, says some like it's not. Glad to know. They are excellent pies. Strawberry rhubarb is just such a rare one to have because, I don't know, we never remember to get rhubarb when it's in season. Favorite game of all time? I don't know, Liberat. I feel like it always changes. Cause I really love Dark Souls games and stuff these days, but I really loved Mega Man X when I was younger, and I don't know. I'm always looking for something novel. It's hard for me to settle on a favorite game. Let's see, Tyler. I've taken up the job of keeping the staff room clean of wart-related material, especially my part-time now dealing with Ozma's wart-related paraphernalia. I'm sorry that's happened to you, Tyler. All the wording. Let's see, Tomart. I keep getting distracted by all you lovelies in chat. Scratch that. Pretend I never said that word. All you lovely folks in chat is what I meant to say. Razar369, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for a second month in a row. This is... Whatever this is, Ozma, I don't know if it qualifies as Tomart. Now I have to turn up the volume.
Was real. Tomar's warts, real and plentiful.
Do I really have to play this back? Oh. What? I'll play the audio.
Hey y'all, it's the for real actual Jesus right here in this promo. I repeat, real Jesus. The white one. I wanted to clear some business up. Aliens are real. The moon landing was real. Tomar's warts, real and plentiful. Sorry, Tomar.
And then it just says Tomar has warts at the end. I'm just going to describe the video. I'm not even going to do you. That's the most you're getting, Ozma. I'm not playing that on stream. Not the video. You got audio only. Okay. Let's real quickly set up our image slideshow for this week's Tomart Tuesday. And I'm going to go give the door a quick close because Jaxie just got home with groceries. There we go. All right, we've done it. What do we got here? I don't think this was a good idea. I assume this is a reference to our Batcam. This one here. This one is by Chilango Peludo. And then here we've got one by Dist Art. This is a pretty cool looking one. I want to expand it just a tad, so you guys can see some more details there. Even though we're probably gonna lose it. I thought that one was cool. And then hold on, I was gonna save that one for last. And then this one, someone drew some rock demons. Stunseed, our own Stunseed, drew some rock demons, and they tagged it with Tomart. But you see, they've got Zach and I think Chris and Mick that's Jeff there on the right. In any case, they drew a bunch of Oni Plays people as these nifty rock demons. But yeah, Jack Cheese J. Here, let's fit this to screen. Or that's really how it's gonna do it. All right, I regret that. I just thought this Ham Tomar time animation looked cool. It looked like something from Hamtaro, but this is by Jack Cheese J, and I thought it was a neat little animated GIF, so I wanted to share that today. That wasn't even tagged Tomart, but I asked specifically if I could showcase it here. So that's it for Tomart Tuesday. We could go have another shot at this whole game. Yeah, I'll show a hamster, but not some Fiverr Jesus you found, Ozma. Did you pay someone to make that? I'm guessing you did. But you know what? It's the warts thing. It's the wart stuff. And also, the main reason is I just didn't feel like doing the prerequisite setup to get it to play here on the stream. If you really want, maybe I'll do it later. But no, I'm not. Why am I offering that? No, we're not doing that, Osmo. We got the audio. It was all about the audio. I'm too nice sometimes, I think. Rizar369, thank you for a second month subscribing, and I don't know why. LOL, thank you for subscribing with Prime. I cannot do the hamster dam. Do. That's what it sounds like when you do it without a tune. Thank you for subscribing with Prime, Master Moose. I'm seeing a lot of Prime today, and I like it. I mean, I like all the subtypes, but I know some people just have a Prime sub lying around, waiting for something cool to do. And I really do love it when you decide to use it here. Oh, okay. And then Stunseed confirmed they are doing a full picture of each of us. So full-on rock demons incoming, in forthcoming, I should say, in the future. Poro Stamper, thank you too for subscribing with your Prime sub. I did not say all the racial slurs while singing the hamster dance. So I'm like, it's not. I said digga dee da dee doo doo. None of those are slurs. Oh yeah. Let's move some stuff around. Let's give a shot. Give another shot at this whole Jet Set game. Get hyped by the music, because I'm not about to do it. This is where my energy level's at. Should we give Yo-Yo another try? Yo-Yo indeed. It's Poison Jam time. Oh wow, we picked the slow character for a chase level. Oh, that was health. Yeah, we need to find some pain. Damn it. Guy McQuiggy, thank you for subscribing. I don't like those aren't noise tanks, those are monster somethings. I don't think we ever, at least I never really figured out the real art of chasing these guys down. We'll get there. At least I think we have a pretty good shot at beating this level. But those are sort of famous last words. Oh shit, that thing actually blocks you. I thought you could just knock through it like you can with this other stuff. We get some more super bluther. Where are they? We'll find them, yes we will. Does this go some? Oh, exit. Yeah, he is slow, huh? I don't know why he didn't just grind that. He decided to land on it and come to a complete stop. That's jet set for you. Sweet. Oh, there they are. What? I didn't know there was a hole there. Whoops. Oh, whoops. We're catching up with him for a second. We got this. There's some soul. Let's go catch up with those mean old nasty boys. I got turned around by the camera. You guys saw that. That wasn't my fault. We did take out one of those guys, though. They went down under. Is that even a way through there? These guys think they're so clever. Oh man. Every time I get a little momentum. It stinks that, yeah, that the reset camera button is also the spray button. Seems like kind of a design flaw. We're giving chase. We've done it. The Red Death says stay hydrated and maybe ask for a snack. I don't disagree. Do I sound very thirsty? Am I lip smacking extra hard? I tend to do that. All right, let's go back to the garage.
We'll leave your mama gawking and your daddy walking. We're Tokyo's biggest, baddest Buccaneers. We're Jet Set Radio. Poison Jam is finished. They're worm food, and there ain't no sequels in the works for these monsters. They're in the grave for good. Whoa, all of a sudden a big black car came by and picked up Poison Jam, snatched them right away.
Corey the
So is this a
Coward,
real
thank you for
kidnapping this
resubbing
time?
for a
Or
second
maybe it's
month.
just
Love
the
you
garbage
too.
collector. That was one cool garbage truck, all right? There was a piece of a broken record in a mask that got left behind, and it fits perfectly with the piece from the noise tanks. Do the Love Shockers have the other piece? Guess we gotta ask them.
I think we're hunting down a pieces of a record. No more yo-yo. Let's do Mew. Tomar has a beautiful lip-smacking voice. Truly the best VA of all time. It's ultimate handsome. Tomomoto. Thank you for the intro, Some Like It's Not. Ooh, I like this one. This is Sneak Man, I think. Oh, yeah, we gotta get paint first. Ooh. There. We're all full on paint now.
Oh yeah! Ha! Oh yeah!
Check out those moves. that was close.
Cool! Cool!
Kind of overshot him. Oh. We're keeping up. We got a little too close.
Oh yeah! Cool! Oh yeah!
Okay, that did not get me the speed boost I had hoped for.
Oh yeah! Cool!
We got him. Let's finish this lady off. We got her good. She's down. All right, we just need a little more paint.
Cool!
Cool, cool.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah!
Not so fast, are we? One last paint can.
Cool! Yeah!
Whoa. Take that. All right. I know I get quiet when I do these, but what are you going to do? Oh, and Pembino, thank you for the 2-month resubscribe.
Let's get scratching.
Why you wait a minute. Will Tomar get hit by a bus? Oh man, have there been fun little bets
Martians
going
come all the
on?
way to Earth just to listen to us. with Tokyo's finest pirate radio.
Who made
Jet Set
16,000?
Radio!
Well, I guess
One of
that
the
goes to
fallen
half the,
Lovejockers
or
was holding a golden rhinoceros badge.
however
Golden
many people
rhinos
bet.
are a gang of ruthless Asian killers. Rumor has it, they're the ones who kidnapped Poison Jam too. The Rokoku group is run by a strange fella named Goji Rokoku. It's a huge business conglomerate that pretty much owns the city. Rokoku Project 2000 is Goji's big city improvement plan to increase productivity and prosperity in the area. The future of Tokyo, he says. If you ask me, it's just a bunch of bull. Them guys have been erasing a lot of GG.
Let's see, I got arrested today for eating a hot dog. Apparently eating a hot dog is considered animal cruelty. Sorry to hear that, Spaghetti Shaman.
And it's dangerous to get involved.
Stunseed says,
But you
question,
gotta
how
give
should I draw
back what you
Tomar as a
take,
rock
right?
demon? Or should I keep him as a head like Aku Aku mask from Crash? I'll let Chad answer that one. You do you. You're the artist. And then Blowing Kunks says, look Tomar. Okay then. Rokaku. Ooh, we got a new rival.
Yo, kid.
All right, this is what we've been looking for. I know this is I forget their name, but I think that's what, Cube or whatever. Yeah, Zone reacted.
Hey, you!
We got this. Combo and Cube.
Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
Okay.
Ha-ha!
Might be a little tough. Oh, so I have to be Cube.
Yeah!
Oh.
Yo!
Kind of missed it.
Yeah! Yeah, cool!
Ah, almost got it. We got this.
Hey! Hey! Yeah! 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 Cool!
That's all we had to do for Cube to join?
I got mad skills.
Alright.
Hey, you!
Yo, kid.
And now Combo wants to join.
Hey!
You gotta... Whoever tags first. Okay. It's another race level. Fun.
One, go!
Hey! Yeah! Hey!
Looks like an exit. What's going on? What the hell? What just happened? Does anybody know what just happened? This level design is so confusing. Where did Beat go?
Hey! Yeah!
Let's just ride off into the sunset. What the hell? Is that really how those levels link together? And are we red or green?
Hey!
Let's see. Okay, we're actually catching up with him. So in theory, we see this through. we make the first right and then go around the curve. I don't know if that's really gonna work. If I don't play cube only for the rest of the game, the chat's gonna revolt. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I like the way cube controls anyway.
Hey.
Okay. So like I said, first right here seems to... Oh! No, that's not the right direction. I almost got pulled out of the level. Oh god. Oh, I gotta get paint. Sounds like I lost.
Yo,
3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's try this again.
yeah. Yeah.
Most important part of dancing is music. So now let us listen to the music and identify the beats.
Yeah. Hey.
But that was too soft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I can't make that landing.
Hey.
Alright, beat. I don't know how I'm supposed to get by you. I'm gonna figure this out. You saw that, he attacked me.
Hey.
Let's see, what is his strategy at this point? No!
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what he did. Such a bummer. Anyway, thank you for resubscribing, Xenowarf. I've played Jet Set Radio Future religiously, but this is my first exposure to the first. This is a legitimately good game. I mean, this is the one I grew up with. And then Windex and Whiskey, thank you for subbing for the 3rd month. And hey there, Puddin' to you too. I still, Windex, I haven't forgotten what you said. I still am very much interested in a 30 series, if you know where I can get one for a fair price. The cameras on this part of the game is ridiculous.
But that was too soft.
What? I hate this. I absolutely hate this. That is not a real video game. That is a made up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at least I didn't face plant. And I love that. I touch him, therefore I have to run away by default. This is only... Ooh. We're not looking too good. Let's just stay off the street. think we just got really close to the...
Damn.
Yeah. We're doing this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hey! Hey!
You guys are saying to quit. Does it really? Isn't it just going to keep challenging me forever even if I unlock Cube?
And identify the beats.
And yes, the cars are absolutely against us. As are the cameras.
But that was too soft.
That is just ridiculous. I thought I could turn steep enough to avoid that.
Hey! Uh-huh.
Alright, Pete.
Hey!
This is our second chance.
Hey! 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 Ow! Yeah! Hey!
No.
Hey!
Oh, that's infuriating.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Damn. Yep.
3,
We're gonna do this.
1, go!
Hey!
I have all night. Come on.
The most important part of dance is music.
Do they always challenge you together? I want to restart this or whatever. We'll catch up to him at the thing. The slightest little
Yeah.
mistake and you're done with these levels.
Too soft.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of these levels in general.
Hey!
The fun of the game is supposed to be like spray painting and running away from cops, not racing somebody to do like a frame perfect run of a level.
Yeah.
I know it's not really frame perfect, but
Hey! Hey!
you basically just have to like jump more times than they do and do a little more grinding. They otherwise take it. Cause that crap happens. And that was enough to lose me the level.
Hey! Hey! Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ow!
No! That was right side, then left side.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And he's already finished. This is true pain. Thank you for resubscribing for the second month, Estes Soup. It's okay that you're late. You will not be punished.
Yo, kid.
3, 2, 1.
As long as you guys understand that this is legitimately hard and I'm not just outright sucking, I will keep trying.
Identify the beats.
It's not the traffic that's messing me up.
Hey!
Like, that's not helping, but
But that was too
it's all just the little things.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Let's get ahead of this sucker. Oh no, you don't. This is our best shot so far. Alright, we've got the paint we need.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Eat it!
Bring it on.
Who was betting on that?
Hey.
Congratulations to everybody who believed in me and won whatever that bet was. Combo is in the club.
Grind City, my turf. My name's Combo, and me, Cube, and Coin used to own the Bantam Street area in this city. It's a little far from Tokyo, but everyone used to stay out of our way there.
Thank you for the gifted
The
sub,
reason that
Dylan.
is, someone been going around painting these ugly signs all over Grind City. It's so ugly I can't even call it graffiti. Strange paintings of rhinos and bizarre symbols. All of our old graffiti's been covered up by these horrific signs. And on top of that, Coin has been kidnapped.
Coin's
and
been
his
kidnapped.
enormous collection of records has been destroyed. Ever since the emergence of these paintings, strange things been happening in this city too. Unfamiliar black cars and men in black suits are hanging around the streets as if they're waiting for something. Oh wait, was that statue here at Grind Square always this color? There's definitely something wrong here. I smell something fishy going on.
Oh, I see. Is that just... That's just the map right now. It's a side story. Don't worry, we're Cube. Something's definitely not right here. Hey, who are these guys in the black suits? And who painted all over my graffiti? What's going on here? Find the red arrows and start painting. Oh, crap.
Whoa.
This is probably gonna get content ID'd.
Yo.
I didn't know Dragula was in this
Whoa.
game.
Whoa. Yo. Whoa. Whoa. Yo.
Whatever. I'm just gonna play dumb if I get content ID'd on YouTube. Not all VODs are made equal, what can I say?
Whoa. Yo. Yo.
These guys want me to die? Quote, they want me to quote die?
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Ha. Ow.
Ooh.
Yo. Whoa.
At least it's a somewhat transformative remix. Maybe that makes it less likely to content ID.
Ha. Yeah. Yo. Yo.
Ooh.
Whoa.
We need some painter.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Ha. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Cool. Whoa.
Where is a cube to find some paint?
Yo.
Let's see.
Whoa.
You can only hope what? I'm sorry, chat.
Yo!
I should try to pay more attention.
Watch out!
Look on the map. Does the map really tell me where the paint is? I didn't think so. No, it just tells me where to paint.
Watch out! Whoa! Whoa! Cool. Whoa! Die!
Oh wait, there's some on the rails here.
Whoa! 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 Yo! Whoa!
Yikes.
Whoa! Whoa! Ha! Ha! Whoa! Whoa! Ow! Yo!
Oh, that guy messed up my jump.
Whoa!
That's the kid.
Whoa! Yeah!
Drat.
That's the kid.
Cool!
Ooh, there's lots of paint in here.
Whoa! Cool! Cool!
Whoops.
Whoa! Ha!
I skidded when I should have scatted.
Ha! Yo! Whoa! Ha! Cool! Hey! Ha!
Can she carry more than 20? Oh, she can.
Whoa! Yeah, cool. Yeah. Watch out! Cool. Yo!
Alright, 25's her cat.
Yo!
Time to paint the town emerald.
Yo! Yo! What the? Yo, cool. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Cool. Ha! Down. Go down. Yo! Cool. Yo!
What the?
Yo! Cool. Yo! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Cool. Ha! Yeah!
There we go.
Ha! Ha! Cool. Ha! Cool. Ha! Yo! Yeah!
We can do this.
Yo! Ha! Yeah! Cool. Yo! Yeah! Cool. Whoa! Ha! Whoa! Cool. Whoa! Cool. Yeah!
Okay.
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Just one more red one left over here. Ah!
Whoa! Yeah!
What the hell? Something funky happened. What the?
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, we got it.
Whoa! Yeah! Ha!
Oh no, not assassin number 5. He shouldn't be alive.
Cool. Whoa! Ha! Whoa! Cool.
That's the kid.
Yo! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Oh no!
Whoa! Yo! Ha!
Assassin number 5 is just kind of staring at me.
Yo!
Oh.
Ha! Yo! Yo!
Youch.
Whoa! Yo! Yeah!
We need some help now. Hello, child.
Whoa! Cool.
Alright, we got full health. cross the barrier.
Cool. Whoa. Yeah.
Joshua Jomar.
Yo. Ha. Whoa. Whoa. Ha. Ha.
Thank you for resubbing for the third month, Ryugo.
Whoa.
No!
Yeah.
This game hates me.
Yo. Whoa. Yo. Ha. Whoa. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yo.
He's kind of gatekeeping.
Yo. 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 Ha.
Ooh! Over here, buddy.
Yo.
Yeah, he's like goaltending. What the heck?
Yo. Ha. Ha. Whoa. Yo. Yeah. Ha.
These assassins are kind of cheap.
Whoa. Cool. Ha. Whoa. Yo. Whoa. Ha.
Oh, they're coming.
Yo. Yo. Ha. Whoa.
Oh, I don't even know if I have enough paint. Might just have just enough paint. Alright, we need help.
Yo. Whoa. Whoa. Ha.
I messed that up a little bit. Alright.
Yo.
Oh dear.
Man.
Oh, I wasn't watching the time. No. What a bummer, man. I say we retry it. We got it this time. We got it.
Cool.
You guys were betting on whether I'd be grabbed?
Yo. Whoa. Yo. 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 Whoa. Ha. Whoa. Yo.
This is the place to start. Even if we do have to faceplant to get here. Yikes, what just happened? Windows settings keep like
Whoa,
popping up
whoa.
for no good reason.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Ha. Ha. Yo.
That looks good.
Ha. Yeah. Whoa. Cool.
Alright, we got full paint.
Whoa. Cool. Ha. Hey. Ha. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Yo. Ha. Cool. Cool. Whoa. Yo. Ha. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa.
What the?
Whoa. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Cool.
Let's see if we can do this a little smoother than last time.
Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Cool. Hey. What the? Whoa. Ha. Whoa. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yo. Cool. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
cleared this
Yeah.
area.
Cool.
Finger rights. And having ripped
Cool.
We got full
Yeah.
paint.
Whoa. Yo. Cool. Ha.
And we're back off to the races.
Yeah. Ha. Whoa.
Woo.
Hey, found him.
Yeah. Whoa. Cool. Yo. Cool. Yo. Ha. Whoa. Yo. Yo. Whoa. Yo. Yo. Whoa. Ha. Yo. Ha. 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 Yo. Yeah. Yo. Ha. Whoa. Yo. Ha. Yeah.
You got this. Yeah, I have fallen silent. I really, really, really don't want to lose again.
Whoa.
So don't get too
Yo.
close.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he might attack. There's some kids downtown just waiting to get caught. Bring them.
Focus mode indeed. Let's see. Tomar's Tree founded the Dutch East India Company. Asks Estes. No. I don't know how to respond to stuff like
Yo.
that.
Yo.
Am I supposed to come up with a
Yo.
quip while I'm in the middle of having my ass kicked by Jet Set Radio?
Yo.
But thanks for playing.
Ha. Yeah. Yo. Cool. Whoa. Yo. Ha. Yo.
Yipes. Ripes.
Ha. Cool. Whoa.
Let's not get grabbed
Ha.
by the Roka-kaka-kaka-roka-kaka-kaka-kaka.
Yo. Cool.
Hello, child.
Yo.
I don't appreciate being referred to as child.
Cool.
Child. Hey, found him.
Ha.
Over there.
Cool. Yeah. 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 Ha.
Yeah, indeed.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Cool.
Assassin.
Whoa.
Oh, we've been grabbed. I
Yo.
wonder if anyone had a bet on that.
Cool.
Are there any
Whoa.
bets happening at all?
Yo. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that Bomb Rush Cyberfunk actually,
Whoa.
like,
Cool.
out? I thought it was still in development this whole time. Zeznizzle.
Whoa. Whoa.
I gotta throw these guys off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got tired.
Ha. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. Yo.
Hello, child. Hello, child.
Whoa. 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 Yeah. Yo. Whoa. Ha.
We've got
Yo.
this.
Whoa. Ha.
We're definitely at a better
Whoa,
pace than
whoa.
the last time we played.
Ha. Whoa. Yo. Yo. Ha. Yeah. Cool.
Hello, child.
Whoa.
Evil.
Yo!
Is this the final 3?
Yo! Yeah!
Oh no, there's one more. There's that high up one. Either way, 11 should be enough paint to finish the job here.
Yo! Ha! Whoa! Yo! Ha! Yo!
Yikes! You're a nasty boy. Come on, at least actually chase me. He's just standing next to the painting. Oh, I guess he's... Oh, now you're not glitched out. This is cheap as hell. You guys are seeing this. They won't actually leave. Whatever, we finished it. Let's go get help.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah!
Now let's get another one. There should be... Okay, just that one left. I don't know the best way to get up there, but...
Yo! Whoa! Yo! Whoa! Cool. Cool. Yo! Yeah! Whoa! Yo! Yeah! Whoa!
All right.
Yeah!
Oh, I thought I could wall slide there. I guess I gotta go off that sign. What did me getting hit by the train do? Woo!
I got mad skills.
We did it.
There was a message on a piece of graffiti. I think it was from Coin. He told me to go to Grind Square. It seems like the punks that been painting those ugly pieces of art have been hanging around Grind Square, too. They probably already know that we've been painting over their stuff with our own symbols. They may be dangerous, but we can't let
Thank you
them
for the
take
100
over.
bits,
It's time to throw
Megastar.
a spray paint party and see if they come and try to crash it.
See, you did so well avoiding the train only to get hit last second and lost the bet. Well, I didn't know there was a bet. I'm just playing a video game. Well, I guess we're still going. Is there a reason to go to combo, or should we just always play as Cube? Or is that just going to do the same level? Nope. 2 months ago, Rokaku headquarters, Grind Square. Those guys in black suits are here again. What exactly did Coin discover to make these guys so anxious? Find the red arrows and start a spraying.
That's the kid.
Yo!
Oh, this thing's like an elevator. I should have not have jumped over it. Okay.
Yo!
This is all... Are these new areas, or do they just feel that way? Oh, come on. Please, camera, please save me. Okay.
Yo!
Oh, dear.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
Yo! Ow!
That wasn't gonna end well. Is there anything down here?
Yo!
It's all about the elevators, I guess.
Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Cool. Whoa!
I need some speed. Cube needs momentum to have a good time. If you know what I'm saying. We're gonna do this.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Ow!
We're doing a lot of face planning.
Over there! Whoa! Whoa!
Ah, go away! Leave me alone! Oh, stop it! I don't know how I feel about this level. It's a little cursed. At least for me. Ooh, there's health over there. Oh, can I just go around this way? Oh, I can.
Whoa! Ha! Cool. Ha! Yeah.
Over there.
I don't know why that got an instant replay. I thought I was gonna land on the cords and then that happened.
Whoa!
Aw, you guys suck.
Watch it.
Whoa! Whoa!
We made it away.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. That's the ticket.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah.
Now, how does one get across to there?
Whoa! Cool. Ha! Yo! Yo!
How many of these things? Okay, we got 11 to go. All right.
Yeah. Ha! Yo! Yeah. Ha! Whoa! Ha!
No! This is the most unfortunate level.
Yo! Yo!
We got some down here, huh?
Yo! Whoa! Ha!
Now those guys catch their breath.
This is Golden Rhino from the Communications Center. I am sending assassin number 6 to Klein Square. Do not
Oh, not assassin number
otherwise
6.
he might go berserk.
I hate that guy.
Whoa! Cool. Ha! Cool. Yeah. Yo! Ha!
How am I supposed to get enough speed to do that jump?
Whoa! Whoa! Ha! Yo!
Is there like any hidden staircases or anything
Yo.
like that? This would be an exit. Gotcha. I have like zero memory of these levels.
Whoa!
Da 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 da. However this goes, I have a feeling this is going to be our last level.
Yo! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So that's assassin number 6, huh?
This is Golden Rhino from the communication center.
Whoa!
Send more units to 9 Square. Wait for them.
Oh, great. And now there's helicopters. We got zappy guys, we got helicopters.
Cool! Cool! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah!
I think I might need some help. Pretty fox.
Yo!
Everything's trying to murder me. All just because I sprayed some rhinos.
Yo! Cool! Whoa! Yo! Whoa! Yeah!
Yikes.
Yeah! Yo! Yo!
Trying to understand how I get to those ones in the middle.
Yo! Whoa!
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, we just got to the health. I swear she even picked up a health when she fell. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's play a different level. Let's see if Combo's level is different. Come on, Fat. Wait, this is the same level. It seems like we're stuck on this thing. What's the C word? You know what? Come on. You know what? Come on. You know what? Alright, we're gonna take a break. What? What's a good scary story? Let's finish on something else. I'll be honest, I wasn't having too much fun with that last level. I'm not doing Blowfly Girl. There was a lot of groaning last time we brought that one up. But we should do a story. Lady with the Orange. Is that a good one, Weeping Blade? Actually good, scary story. From what? Mashable? I don't want to get them from Mashable. Alright. these ones all look real short. These ones I'm looking at. Saying Reed They Come. Someone's saying Lobster Lady. Talking about Candle Cove. What's the one Lenny's linked? Here. Okay, I'm going to read Lenny's because it's so short. All right. Man and girl go out to drive under moonlight. They stop at a side of road. He turn to his girl and say, "Baby, I love you very much." "What is it, honey?" "Our car is broken down. I think the engine is broken. I'll walk and get some more fuel." "Okay, I'll stay here and look after our stereo. There have been news report of stairs being stolen." "Good idea. Keep the doors locked no matter what. I love you, sweaty." So the guy left to get full for the car. After 2 hours, the girls say, "Where is my baby? He was supposed to be back by now." Then the girl hear a scratching sound and voice say, "Let me in." The girl doesn't do it, and then after a while she goes to sleep. The next morning she wakes up and finds her boyfriend still not there. She gets out to check and man door hand hook car door. I just sort of turned into an AI voice there. That's the scariest one of all. Man door hand hook car door. Okay. Let's try some of these short, scary stories. Let's see. I really do need some. I'm worried to put on creepypasta music because last time I did, I got a legitimate content claim on my VODs. Does anybody know of some kind of royalty free-ish? Here, yeah, let's look up spooky classical piano music, royalty free. Come on, YouTube. That's true. There's always Chris's music. My buddy wouldn't copyright strike me. Let's see. I can't find anything. Zone has shared something.
From out of the west came a man with a quest.
Good old Durango Doug. I just need some long play. Durango Doug. No, what it royalty free creepy music. Come on. Give me something. Here we go. Now we need a story. Don't expect great music with the royalty free stuff. I hate all of this. This is good enough. All right. Now, we need to read something. Wasn't Russian sleep? Is Russian sleep experiment different from the one we did? Is there actually a good telling of it? This one's kind of long. What do you guys think? Should we do a Russian sleep experiment? All right, let's just do it. I've never read this one, so for anyone who does know it, here we go. Russian researchers in the late 1940s. Is this music really working for us? I still wish I had better generic ambient horror music. All right, let's just use this. I don't feel like looking anymore. Russian researchers in the late 1940s kept 5 people awake for 15 days using an experimental gas-based stimulant. They were kept in a sealed environment to carefully monitor their oxygen intake so the gas didn't kill them, since it was toxic in high concentrations. This was before closed-circuit cameras, so they had only microphones and a 5-inch thick glass porthole-sized window into the chamber to monitor them. The chamber was stocked with books, cots to sleep on, but no bedding, running water and toilet, and enough dried food to last all 5 for over a month. The test subjects were political prisoners deemed enemies of the state during World War II. I did not say horror music, so I'm like, it's not. The test subjects were political... Yeah. Everything was fine for the first 5 days. The subjects hardly complained, having been promised falsely that they would be freed if they submitted to the test and did not sleep for 30 days. Their conversations and activities were monitored, and it was noted that they continued to talk about increasingly traumatic incidents in their past, and the general tone of their conversations took on a darker aspect after the 4th day mark. After 5 days, they started to complain about the circumstances and events that led them to where they were, and started to demonstrate severe paranoia. They stopped talking to each other and began alternately whispering to the microphones in one-way mirrored portholes. Oddly, they all seemed to think they could win the trust of the experimenters by turning over their comrades, the other subjects in captivity, with them. At first, the researchers suspected this was an effect of the gas itself. After 9 days, the first of them started screaming. He ran the length of the chamber repeatedly, yelling at the top of his lungs for 3 hours straight. He continued attempting to scream, but was only able to produce occasional squeaks. The researchers postulated that he had physically torn his vocal cords. The most surprising thing about this behavior is how the other captives reacted to it, or rather, didn't react to it. They continued whispering to the microphones until the second of the captives started to scream. The 2 non-screaming captives took the books apart, smeared page after page with their own feces, and pasted them calmly over the glass portholes. The screaming promptly stopped. So did the whispering to the microphones. After 3 more days passed, the researchers checked the microphones hourly to make sure they were working, since they thought it impossible that no sound could be coming with 5 people inside. The oxygen consumption in the chamber indicated that all 5 must still be alive. In fact, it was the amount of oxygen 5 people would consume at a very heavy level of strenuous exercise. On the morning of the 14th day, the researchers did something they would not do to get They said they would not do to get a reaction from the captives. They used the intercom inside the chamber, hoping to provoke any response from the captives they were afraid were either dead or vegetables. They announced, "We are opening the chamber to test the microphones. Step away from the door and lie flat on the floor or you will be shot. Compliance will earn 1 hour of your immediate compliance will earn one of you your immediate freedom." To their surprise, they heard a single phrase in a calm voice response: "We no longer want to be freed." Debate broke out among the researchers. Also, yeah, the music is reaching climax. I'm just turning it down just a little bit. The chamber was flushed of the stimulant. Sorry. We no longer want to be freed. Debate broke out among the researchers and the military forces funding the research. Unable to provoke any more response using the intercom, it was finally decided to open the chamber at midnight on the 15th day. The chamber was flushed of the stimulant gas and filled with fresh air, and immediately voices from the microphones began to object. 3 different voices began begging, as if pleading for the life of loved ones, to turn the gas back on. The chamber was opened and soldiers sent in to retrieve the test subjects. They began to scream louder than ever, and so did the soldiers, when they saw what was inside. 4 of the 5 subjects were still alive, although no one could rightly call the state that any of them was in life. That's just a typo on this creepypasta wiki. The food rations past day 5 has not been so much as touched. There were chunks of meat from the dead test subjects' thighs and chest stuffed into the drain in the center of the chamber, blocking the drain and allowing 4 inches of water to accumulate on the floor. Precisely how much of the water on the floor was actually blood was never determined. All 4 surviving test subjects also had large portions of muscle and skin torn away from their bodies. The destruction of flesh and exposed bone on their fingertips indicated that the wounds were inflicted by hand, not with teeth as the researchers initially thought. Closer examination of the position and angles of the wounds indicated that most, if not all of them, were self-inflicted. The abdominal organs below the rib cage of all 4 test subjects had been removed, while the heart, lungs, and diaphragm remained in place. The skin and most of the muscles attached to the ribs had been ripped off, exposing the lungs through the rib cage. All the blood vessels and organs remained intact. They had just been taken out and laid on the floor, fanning out around the eviscerated but still living bodies of the subjects. The digestive tract of all 4 could be seen to be working, digesting food. It quickly became apparent that what they were digesting was their own flesh that they had ripped off and bitten over the course of days. Most of the soldiers were Russian special operatives at the facility, but still many refused to return to the chamber to remove the test subjects. They continued to scream to be left in the chamber and alternately begged and demanded that the gas be turned back on, lest they fall asleep. To everyone's surprise, the test subjects put up a fierce fight in the process of being removed from the chamber. One of the Russian soldiers died from having his throat ripped out. Another was gravely injured by having his testicles ripped off and an artery in his leg severed by one of the subject's teeth. Another 5 of the soldiers lost their lives if you count ones that committed suicide in the weeks following the incident. I hate the shit that sounds like it was written by a 13-year-old. In the struggle, one of the 4 living subjects had his spleen ruptured and he bled out almost immediately. The medical researchers attempted to sedate him, but this proved impossible. He was injected with more than 10 times the human dose of a morphine derivative, and still fought like a cornered animal, breaking the ribs and arm of one doctor. When heart was seen to beat for a full 2 minutes after he had bled out to the point there was more air in his vascular system than blood. This is not well written. Even after it stopped, he continued to scream and flail for another 3 minutes, struggling to attack anyone in reach, and just repeating the word "more" over and over, weaker and weaker, until he finally fell silent. The surviving 3 test subjects were heavily restrained and moved to a medical facility, the 2 with intact vocal cords continuously begging for the gas, demanding to be kept awake. The most injured of the 3 was taken to the only surgical operating room that the facility had. In the process of preparing the subject to have his organs placed back within his body, it was found that he was effectively immune to the sedative they had given him to prepare him for the surgery. He fought furiously against his restraints when the anesthetic gas was brought out to put him under. He managed to tear most of the way through a 4-inch wide leather strap on his wrist, even through the weight of a 200-pound soldier holding that wrist as well. It took only a little more anesthetic than normal to put him under, and the instant his eyelids fluttered and closed, his heart stopped. In the autopsy of the test subject that died on the operating table, it was found that his blood had triple the normal level of oxygen. His muscles that were still attached to his skeleton were badly torn, and he had broken 9 bones in his struggle to be subdued. Most of them were not even... Okay, you know what? I thought we were barely into this. I was going to give up, because this sucks. But, We'll just keep going. Alright. So he fought. So yeah, his muscles were attached to blah blah blah, 9 bones broken. Okay. The second survivor had been the first of the group of 5 to start screaming. His vocal cords destroyed, he was unable to beg or object to surgery, and he only reacted by shaking his head violently in disapproval when the anesthetic gas was brought near him. He shook his head yes when someone suggested reluctantly they try the surgery without anesthetic, and did not react to the entire 6-hour procedure of replacing his abdominal organs and attempting to cover them with what remained of his skin. The surgeon presiding stated repeatedly that it should be medically possible for the patient to still be alive. One terrified nurse assisting the surgery stated that she had seen the patient's mouth curl into a smile several times whenever his eyes met hers. When the surgery ended, the subject looked at the surgeon and began to wheeze loudly, attempting to talk while struggling. Assuming this must be something of drastic importance, the surgeon had a pen and pad fetched so the patient could write his message. It was simple. Keep cutting. The other 2 test subjects were given the same surgery, both without anesthetic as well, although they had to be injected with a paralytic for the duration of the operation. The surgeon found it impossible to perform the operation while the patients laughed continuously. Once paralyzed, the subjects could only follow the attending researcher with their eyes. The paralytic cleared their system in an abnormally short period of time, and they were soon trying to escape their bonds. The moment they could speak, they were again asking for the stimulant gas. The researchers tried asking why they had injured themselves, why they had ripped out their own guts, and why they wanted to be given the gas again. Only one response was given: I must remain awake. All 3 subjects' restraints were reinforced, and they were placed back into the chamber awaiting determination as to what should be done with them. The researchers, facing the wrath of their military benefactors for having failed the stated goals of their project, considered euthanizing the surviving subject. The commanding officer, an ex-KGB, instead saw potential and wanted to see what would happen if they were put back on the gas. The researchers strongly objected, but were overruled. In preparation for being sealed in the chamber again, the subjects were connected to an EEG monitor and had their restraints padded for long-term confinement. To everyone's surprise, all 3 stopped struggling the moment it was let slip that they were going back on the gas. It was obvious that at this point all 3 were putting up a great struggle to stay awake. One of the subjects that could speak was humming loudly and continuously. The mute subject was straining his legs against the leather bonds with all his might, first left, then right, and then left again for something to focus on. The remaining subject was holding his head off his pillow and blinking rapidly. Having been the first to be wired for EEG, most of the researchers were monitoring his brainwaves in surprise. They were normal most of the time, but sometimes flatlined inexplicably. It looked as if he was repeatedly suffering brain death before returning to normal. As they focused on paper scrolling out of his brainwave monitor, only one nurse saw his eyes slip shut at the same moment his head hit the pillow. His brainwaves immediately changed to that of deep sleep, then flatlined for the last time as his heart simultaneously stopped. The only remaining subject that could speak started screaming to be sealed in now. His brainwaves showed the same flatlines as the one who had just died from falling asleep. The commander gave the order to seal the chamber with both subjects inside, as well as 3 researchers. One of the named 3 immediately drew his gun and shot the commander point blank between the eyes, then turned the gun on the mute subject and blew his brains out as well. He pointed his gun at the remaining subject, still restrained to a bed, as the remaining members of the medical and research team fled the room. "I won't be locked in here with these things. Not with you," he screamed at the man strapped to the table. "What are you?" he demanded. "I must know." The subject smiled. "Have you forgotten so easily?" the subject asked. "We are you. We are the madness that lurks within you all, begging to be freed at every moment in your deepest animal mind. We are what you hide from in your beds every night. We are what you sedate into silence and paralysis when you go to the nocturnal haven where we cannot tread." The researcher paused, then aimed at the subject's heart and fired. The EEG flatlined as the subject weakly choked out, "So nearly free." Okay. Alright. Why'd I read all that? Yeah, alright, I know the category's still set to Jet Set Radio. It's okay. This was mostly a Jet Set Radio stream. These never work out. Never, ever, ever. It was... Let's look at the comments. "What makes this creepypasta so good is the fact that this is very similar to secret CIA files released by Obama. It is so believable. I remember when I was a kid." Yeah, because you're not still a kid. Ugh. This suck. They don't feel believable when you can tell they were written by a child. When it's clearly like a first draft with no proofreading. Ugh. Do I want to read another one? Not really. This is classified information. Creepypastas do make me angry most of the time. By the way, Gaspacho95, thank you for resubbing for a third month. And Captain Squiggles, thanks for the 157 bits. Sorry I missed those. I hate to be that to be the thing we end the stream off with, but I'm super hungry and super bored now. I'll read a short one though. Let's do some, or I'll read maybe a couple short ones. Candle Cove, I kind of know. It's like the one about like the show that used to be on, that a bunch of people remember. Let's see. I really want 12 terrifying ghost stories you shouldn't read alone. Let's try one of these. Why would Huffington Post steer us wrong? Okay. Let's see if the first one they show is any good. Because we know HuffPost would never give us a bad story. Exactly. Why do they have creepypastas? The cell phone. A couple of months ago, my friend's cousin, a single mother, bought a new cell phone. After a long day of work, she came home, placed her phone on the counter, and went to watch TV. Went watch to TV. I'm glad HuffPost has higher standards than fucking creepypasta.wikia.com. Jesus Christ. Her son came to her and asked if he could play with her new phone. She told him not to call anyone or mess with text messages, and he agreed. At around 11:20, she was drowsy, so she decided to tuck her son in and go to bed. She walked to his room and saw that he wasn't there. She then ran over to her room to find him sleeping in her bed with the phone in his hand. Relieved, She picked her phone back up from his hand to inspect it. Browsing through it, she noticed only minor changes such as a new background, banner, etc. But then she opened up her saved pictures. She began deleting the pictures he had taken, until only one new picture remained. When she first saw it, she was in disbelief. It was her son sleeping on her bed, but the picture was taken by someone else above him, and it showed the left half of an elderly woman's face. That's the end of the fucking story. Christ. Jesus. Oh, they're so bad. Oh, they're so bad. Here, this one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good. It's not. It's never. These are never good. This one's gonna be good. It's called The Following, not to be confused with It Follows. My older sister has a ghost that's followed her around for years. We're starting with that premise already. This is a good creepypasta. I lived with her once for about 3 months. And so much weird stuff happened in that time. All my sister would say to me when I mentioned it was that her ghost didn't like me being there. Things like going to bed with everything locked up and switched off and waking up in the morning with the door back open again. Lights on and the kettle switched on. One night, my sister and I were getting ready to go out, and I'd asked to borrow her liquid foundation. I'm guessing the character is also a woman. Or a guy who's into makeup, I guess. I used it and put it back where she kept her makeup. 10 minutes later, she's asking me for it, and it was nowhere to be seen. She accused me of taking it and made me buy her a new one and refused to listen to my side of the story. About a year or so later, when she was packing to move to a new house, she found the makeup in a shoebox with some old letters. The shoebox was in a zipped-up suitcase that was underneath her bed. But probably the most scared I ever felt was one afternoon when I was the only one in the house, which never happened as 4 people lived there. I'd arrived home from work and headed straight to the bathroom. All the doors / windows, etc. were closed. That's always good for setting the tone. Doors / windows, etc. I was standing in the bathroom and started squeezing a pimple on my chin when a female voice in the hall said, "Stop picking your zits." It was loud enough and sounded real enough, and at the time I thought it was my sister, so I laughed, told her to fuck off, and asked what she was doing for dinner. No answer. I stuck my head out into the hall. No one there. I searched the house top to bottom, and there was no one home. I sat out on the front porch until someone else got home, because I didn't want to be there alone. That's the end of the fucking story. That's... like, I feel like I could... These are the most, like, low-effort stories ever told. Stop picking your zits. Oh my god. HuffPost, get off the internet. You are just a 13-year-old kid. Like, I really want to know, are there any... I've heard good short stories before. Somebody's got to have something. If I start reading SCP files, it's going to be more of the same, Corey the Coward. And look, we got viewers dropping like flies for these terrible, terrible, terrible creepypastas. Maybe we should just cut our losses. Oh. Here, we'll finish the night off with some Tomar Cam. See? No hat. But very freshly bald. This is, you guys, I want to be at least like a little tiny, teeny bit scared. read a creepypasta about how a Twitch user got three copyright strikes on their account in one night. Will do so. Thank you for resubscribing for a third month in a row, Shrimps247. Congrats on your cool new extra Tomar Emerald, too. That music was not copyrighted. Oh, well, maybe some of the stuff from Jet Set Radio. Look up Kafka or Poe or something. I know, right? I wonder if we can find like a short Poe story that I haven't heard a million times, though. It's like I know Telltale Heart, I know The Raven, I know the cat, I think, was one of them. The Fall of the House of Usher, I don't know that one. That's kind of long. I don't want to read this whole thing. All these Poe stories are pretty long. This one that's called Silence a Fable. I don't know if it's actually going to be scary, but it's not terribly long. All right, I'm going to read this. It might not scare you, but at least it's written by someone who isn't like one. Thank you for resubscribing, Vernthrax, and also congrats to you on your second Tomar Emerald. All right. Listen to me, said the demon as he placed his hand upon my head. There is a spot upon this accursed earth which thou hast never yet beheld, and if by any chance thou hast beheld it, it must have been in one of those vigorous dreams which come like the simoon upon the brain of the sleeper, who hath laid down to sleep among the forbidden sunbeams. Among the sunbeams, I say, which slide from off the solemn columns of the melancholy temples in the wilderness. The region of which I speak is a dreary region in Libya, by the borders of the river Zaire, and there is no quiet there, nor silence. The waters of the river have a saffron and sickly hue, and they flow not onwards to the sea, but palpitate forever and forever beneath the red eye of the sun, with a tumultuous and convulsive motion. For many miles on either side of the river's oozy bed is a pale desert of gigantic water lilies. They sigh one unto the other in that solitude, and stretch towards the heaven their long ghastly necks, and nod to and fro their everlasting heads, and there is an indistinct murmur which cometh out from among them like the rushing of subterrene water, and they sigh one unto the other. This seems like kind of a poem almost. But there is a boundary to their realm, the boundary of the dark, horrible, lofty forest. There, like the waves about the Hebrides, the low underwood is agitated continually, but there is no wind throughout the heaven, and the tall primeval trees rock eternally hither and thither with a crashing and mighty sound, and for their high summits one by one drop everlasting dews, and at the roots strange poisonous flowers lie writhing in perturbed slumber, and overhead, with a rustling and loud noise, the grey clouds rush westwardly forever, until they roll, a cataract, over the fiery wall of the horizon. But there is no wind throughout the heaven, and by the shores of the river Zaire there is neither quiet nor silence. It was night, and the rain fell, and falling it was rain, but having fallen it was blood. And I stood in the morass among the tall lilies, and the rain fell upon my head, and the lilies sighed one unto the other in the solemnity of their desolation. And all at once the moon arose through the thin ghastly mist, and was crimson in color, and mine eyes fell upon a huge grey rock which stood by the shore of the river, and was litten by the light of the moon. And the rock was grey and ghastly and tall, and the rock was grey. Upon its front were characters engraven in the stone, and I walked through the morass of water lilies until I came close unto the shore, that I might read the characters upon the stone. But I could not decipher the characters, and I was going back into the morass, when the moon shone with a fuller red, and I turned and looked again upon the rock, and upon the characters, and the characters were desolation. And I looked upwards, and there stood a man upon the summit of the rock, and I hid myself among the water lilies that I might discover the actions of the man. And the man was tall and stately in form, and was wrapped up from his shoulders to his feet in the toga of old Rome, and the outlines of his figure were indistinct, but his features were the features of a deity, for the mantle of the night, and of the mist, and of the moon, and of the dew, had left uncovered the features of his face, and his brow was lofty with thought, and his eye wild with care, and in the few furrows upon his cheek I read the fables of sorrow and weariness and disgust with mankind, and a longing after solitude. And the moon shone upon his face and upon the features of his face, and oh, they were more beautiful than the airy dreams which hovered about the souls of the daughters of Delos. And the man sat upon the rock, and leaned his head upon his hand, and looked out upon the desolation. He looked down into the low, unquiet shrubbery, and up into the tall primeval trees, and up higher at the rustling heaven, and into the crimson moon. And I lay close with the shelter of the lilies, and observed the actions of the man, and the man trembled in the solitude. But the night waned, and he sat upon the rock. And the man turned his attention from the heaven, and looked out upon the dreary river Zaire, and upon the yellow ghastly waters, and upon the pale legions of the water lilies. And the man listened to the sighs of the water lilies, and of the murmur that came up from among them. And I lay close within my covert, and observed the actions of the man. And the man trembled in the solitude, but the night waned, and he sat upon the rock. Then I went down into the recesses of the morass, and waded afar among the wilderness of the lilies, and called unto the hippopotami, which dwelt among the fens in the recesses of the morass. And the hippopotami heard my call, and came with the behemoth unto the foot of the rock, and roared loudly and fearfully beneath the moon. And I lay close within my covert, and observed the actions of the man. And the man trembled in the solitude, but the night waned, and he sat upon the rock. Then I cursed the elements with the curse of tumult, and a frightful tempest gathered in the heavens where before there had been no wind. And the heaven became livid with the violence of the tempest, and the rain beat upon the head of the man, and the floods of the river came down, and their river was tormented into foam, and the water lilies shaked within their beds, and the forest crumbled before the wind, and the thunder rolled, and the lightning fell, and the rock rocked to its foundation. And I lay close within my covert, and observed the actions of the man. And the man trembled in the solitude, but the night waned, and he sat upon the rock. Then I grew angry and cursed with the curse of silence, the river and the lilies, and the wind and the forest, and the heaven and the thunder, and the sighs of the water lilies. And they became accursed, and were still. And the moon ceased to totter in its pathway up to heaven, and the thunder died away, and the lightning did not lash, and the clouds hung motionless, and the waters sunk to their level and remained, and the trees ceased to rock, and the water lilies sighed no more, and the murmur was heard no longer from among them, nor any shadow of sound throughout the vast, illimitable desert. And I looked upon the characters of the rock, and they were changed, and the characters were silence. And mine eyes fell upon the countenance of the man, and his countenance was wan with terror. And hurriedly he raised his head from his hand, and stood forth upon the rock, and listened. But there was no voice throughout the vast, illimitable desert, and the characters upon the rock were silence. And the man shuddered, and turned his face away, and fled afar off, and I beheld him no more. Now there are fine tales in the volumes of the Magi, in the iron-bound melancholy volumes of the Magi. Therein, I say, are glorious histories of the heaven and of the earth and of the mighty sea, and of the genii that overruled the sea and the earth and the lofty heaven. There was much lore, too, in the sayings which were said by the Sibyls, and holy, holy things were heard of old by the dim leaves that trembled around Dodona. But, as Allah liveth, that fable which the demon told me as he sat by my side in the shadow of the tomb, I hold to be the most wonderful of all. And as the demon made an end of his story, he fell back within the cavity of the tomb and laughed. And I could not laugh with the demon, and he cursed me because I could not laugh. And the lynx which dwelleth forever in the tomb come out therefrom, and lay down at the feet of the demon, and looked at him steadily in the face. That's the end. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what the hell that all was. That was not that much better than a creepypasta. It was very repetitive. The language was better than a creepypasta, but like that. Thanks, Edgar. Thanks for ending the night off even more boring than it started. Oh my gosh. I hope that at least put someone to sleep. I guess he wasn't trying to make that scary. That was just, I don't know. We should have just done Telltale Heart. I'll never do. Silence a Fable was one of his much earlier works. I guess that was really before he got his groove. That was from like 1938 versus like most of his good stuff's from, or sorry, 1848, 38. Most of his good stuff is from like the 40s. It's 10:30. That put me to sleep. We'll try again next time. Next time we're up for a creepypasta night. We really need to do some reconnaissance and find something that doesn't suck. I'm glad you like my shirt, Stealthy Killer. Good old Takamura, looking like a demon. Yeah, thank you for subscribing, Kazuma94. And with that, let's just call it a night. You guys have been great. Thanks for tolerating all this terrible creepypasta. Good night. I'm gonna go eat something and get a drink of water.